And welcome back to Gallagher Arena. Jay Guyman and Hardell Moore bringing you the action in a big start for Oklahoma State. Starting at heavyweight, and Wyatt Hendrickson turns the highlight match of the day by ranking to a one-sided match, and then a fall by Troy Spratley at 125. So we go to 133 pounds, where the Sun Devils have wrestlers out like you wouldn't believe. Of course, at 125, defending NCAA champ Richard Figueroa was out.
Yes.
But now they have both two people out at 133, so they'll go with Carter Dibert, a junior. He's 6'3" for the Sun Devils. From Murrysville, Pennsylvania, for Stillwater, Cael Hughes, a redshirt freshman, 5-0, Stillwater product, and he is ranked number 33. He's only wrestled a little bit and didn't wrestle but once the previous weekend and only once this weekend.
Yeah, I'm going back and forth right now with him and Whitcraft. This is Hughes' first time in, not first time in GIA, obviously being from here, but first time wrestling.
As an official
in the orange singlet, should we say.
And he gets right in on the leg, converts it to a double, and gets 3.
3 points.
So good start for Hughes, and it's no secret that something they worried about going into the season. Cael Hughes is a big 133-pounder. So I don't know if they would say this, but they might only have him wrestling once per weekend, and with his Friday, Sunday situation, will not make weight twice in 48 hours, but he's working hard.
Yeah, he did a good job.
He got 2.
Did a good job there. Had that bar and wrist, and as soon as he hit the mat, he went right to that. Hughes has got a lot of different techniques, man, whether it's from his feet, top, bottom wrestler. Obviously continuing to get better, right? That's one thing I tell these kids, that when they get the chance to go to college, if they can go back and wrestle themselves from 6 months before, they'd be like, whoa, I was okay, but now I'm starting to get a little bit better.
Getting the hang of it.
Yeah, you know, and him spending time in the room last year as a redshirt freshman and, you know, developing his skills and learning how to be a student athlete.
Well, one thing that's interesting, I think, about this new Cowboy coaching staff, you see David Taylor, the head coach, and Jimmy Kennedy and Thomas Gilman over there. They stand there on the edge of the mat, on the edge of the platform, leaning forward, and they're, of course, involved. They're not ranting and raving and jumping around all the time like some coaches think that's the only way to coach, but there's different styles. Different styles. So a long ride here, 133 already, and a 5-0 lead by Cael Hughes.
He's putting a nice ride here. Like I said, he's already got that 3 takedown, 2 near fall. 40 seconds remaining in this period. He's already over a minute 40 some odd riding time and just staying solid. But once again, he's been active on top, right? He's not just riding the ride. He's been active, trying to get wrist, and obviously got that earlier turn. He's trying to go get one more with 20 left in this first period.
Interesting thing about Oklahoma State's lineup, they have 7 Oklahoma products in the lineup today. It's pretty unusual because the state doesn't produce that many outstanding D1 products just because of the size of the wrestling community is not that big. You got 140 teams, I believe, roughly, whereas you got some states have 500, 600, like California, Ohio, Pennsylvania. They've all got a lot of high school programs.
They do, but one thing Oklahoma really does a good job is competing with those teams on the national level. Like when we go a chance to get to go to Fargo and junior duels, cadet duels, schoolboy duels, we do a really good job of developing these young men and now young women, right? So it's been extremely fun to watch. And let them go get a chance to go wrestle wherever it is, go get an education and get the chance to be fortunate enough to wrestle.
So, Dibert defers. Hughes chooses bottom. And a good return by Dibert.
Yeah, good mat return. Hughes did a good job.
Waist. Hughes, of course, a ton of riding time, over 2 minutes in that first period. Dibert's going to work hard on top.
Hughes was almost there out the back door. Dibert threw in that left leg. Hughes almost had him shaking off. Until Dibert's got a little bit of leech in him on top, so.
Trying to return is Dibert, and now the whistle thrown in by Hughes. Now a sprawl, working his way to the corner. Not out yet. Got to free that left leg.
Okay, now, so see what,
hands.
Nope. So what he's doing, he's stopping riding time. right? He counted to 5. That's a stall call. So he stopped the riding time for Dibert. 2-point reversal for Hughes. Now the riding time will go back into Hughes' favor.
Stall warning on Dibert.
Yep.
By the way, on those 7 Oklahomans, you got 3 Stillwater products in the lineup. Now, I'm counting Teague Travis, who actually came in from Missouri after most of his career there, but finished at Stillwater. So he and Hughes and Carter Young, all Stillwater High School products. That's pretty unusual.
Yep, and McComas, which is a red shirt, he's from Stillwater. And then you got the 2 Tuttle guys with Plott and Serber.
Serber, back-to-back.
Yeah. Doucette's from Comanche. What really helped Hughes out right there, that was a good job. He did not panic in that position, but what really helped him out was his left leg helping to elevate Dibert just a little bit, keep those hips up. He's obviously been in that position before. Here comes another hammerlock, Jay.
Riding time 2:45 now, and Dibert just hasn't had really any answer underneath. Did a pretty good job on top for a little while until the reverse. So the ride out makes it 2:55 riding time, 7-0 lead, and will be Divert's choice. See what he decides here.
I think Divert's going to take top, yeah.
Yeah, I thought he would not take bottom again. Thought it'd be neutral or top, because he's probably had about all the fun he can enjoy underneath after almost 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And didn't really come close to getting out. Did better on top. Sun Devil's wearing a gray, dark gray, charcoal gray singlet today with light gray trim and the gold Arizona State on the front and the big pitchfork, Devil's pitchforks on the back. I like that. And Hughes is out of there to make it 8-0, so he's certainly in major decision range at this point. Shot by Dibert, a good one. Caught Hughes napping a bit. Dibert wants to score here. Obviously, he's down by 8, but potentially dangerous call with the knee being bent out a little to the side.
You hear the coaching staff from Oklahoma State telling him forward, forward, forward.
And a counter by Hughes, and that is 3. That's going to make it 10 or 11 rather. He got the escape to make it 8. Now 3 on the takedown to make it 11. And the escape 11-1 release, basically.
Really pushing Hughes hard to try to go get another takedown or 2, whatever the case may be.
Boom, and there's 3. And riding time, of course, is locked.
Chain wrestling again, Jay, right?
Trying to get the man on his back.
He's got that claw.
Putting the pressure on. Can't see from here. Now we can.
Nothing yet. He's still working. He's got to get that claw just a little bit deeper. Dibert did a good job of peeling it off there.
Cross face there, and now he's got him in big trouble. So he has a count. There's 4 coming. That would end the match, even if he doesn't pin him here. It'll be a tech fall. And if he releases the hold, this will be stopped. Nope, got the hammerlock again, so he hasn't stopped it.
There it is.
4 points. So 18-1, counting the 3:30 riding time. The technical fall, 5 minutes, 35 seconds. Ironically, the exact same time as the pin at 125.
So here's that near fall here for Hughes right here in this position. Finished with a nice little double leg, low double leg. Goes right to the turn position and took his time here. He's trying to work that claw underneath there on Dibert. Eventually ends up getting it there. Reaching deep with that right hand. Ends up getting there, getting those 4 swipes. And finishing off with the tech fall for Cael Hughes.
A pin at 5:35 and a tech fall in 5:35.